Good morning. My name is Derek Arrowood. I'm proud to be the superintendent at Hamilton Heights School Corporation. Today is Wednesday, January 10th, 2024. This is the 97th monthly update we've done at Hamilton Heights. 5 things you need to know about Hamilton Heights. We are in the Hamilton Heights Middle School. I'm joined by some amazing 8th grade students. They're going to talk about this really cool buddy program they're doing at Hamilton Heights Middle School. And who are you people?
I'm Evie Wheat, and I'm an 8th grader.
I'm Katie Urick, and I'm an 8th grader.
I'm Aaliyah Trump, and I'm an 8th grader.
And Katie, why don't you describe this buddy program a little bit?
So basically the teachers gave one of our teachers a list that kids who either struggle or need help with their work, and we go and meet with them and we help organize and help with their grades and their work.
And Evie, what's your favorite part of this?
My favorite part is making sure they get their grades up and helping them with their schoolwork and probably organizing what they have to do.
And awesome. What's your biggest challenge with this program?
Well, some kids struggle to stay focused, so you have to learn how they like to learn. You can't always just work for the whole time. Sometimes you have to take breaks.
Awesome. So what's the most rewarding part about this program?
That we get to help them with what they need help with.
Seeing their grades get better.
I would say seeing them grow as a person is my favorite and most rewarding part.
And I would say getting to be on the monthly update. All right, you guys are out of here. Thank you. Great job. Number 2, the second thing you need to know is that at the high school every month we do this Coffee Bean Award. And I talk about it every month because it's awesome, because we catch kids being good. And who catches them is other students and teachers. And I really like this program. So you're going to hear a lot of names that you'll hear in other ways too, not just that they're successful being great kids, but they're successful in other ways as well. So last month's award winners are Katie Herbert, Sam Dawson, basketball player, Leslie Acosta, great student, great kid, Esther Martin, Olivia Kosan, Cole Darnell, Caden Roll, Ethan Swart, you'll hear about him in a second, and Alexander Prince. So thanks for being great kids, and thanks for catching them being great at Hamilton Heights High School. Number 3, this January 19th, so next Friday, our high school girls basketball team will be playing a home game. It's pink out night. It's also will end up being conference championship night for the Hoosier Conference Championship. Our Hampton Heights girls basketball team is awesome. They're like second or third in the state. They beat Westfield last week. They had Noblesville on the ropes for a couple quarters. They haven't, I think, have only lost 1 game or 2 games this season. So they're doing a really good job, and they're going to be playing for the Hoosier Conference Championship. But it's a pink out night, so they'll be wearing pink uniforms for cancer. They're raising money for cancer research. So you're going to see a picture of some of our juniors and seniors on that team. Cassidy Shako, Ella Hickok, Cameron Runner, and Hadley Cherry. All fantastic students, but really good basketball players, and made it to the semi-state last year, and hopefully put the hammer on whoever they're playing next Friday night, January 19th at the high school. Game should start around 7 o'clock, pink out night. Number 4, some more sports stuff. We have 3 swimmer divers that are off on Division I scholarships that are going to next year be doing Division I scholarships. I don't know that we've ever had one class and one sport that's had 3 Division I prospects for athletics in them. The 3 kids are Ethan Swart. He's going to Auburn to dive. Ethan won the state last year in the state diving contest. Nathan Cox is going to Virginia Tech to dive. He came in runner-up last year in the conference in the state meet, but won the conference. So those guys are 1 and 2 in the state, go back and forth, great friends, great students. And Tegan Madera is going to Xavier to be a swimmer, Division I. She's qualified for the state meet the last 2 years, and just fantastic students who have used their athletic ability to also get into great colleges, and really proud of those guys. Number 4, we think, has to do with, we'll call this number 4.5. So this is about April 8th. So April 8th, Hamilton Heights will not be in school. Why will Hamilton Heights not be in school? It's a historic day because it's the day of the solar eclipse. So the day of the solar eclipse, we will not be in school. That's an extension of spring break. The solar eclipse happens at 3 o'clock that day, which would have been a dismissal time. So we're extending our spring break 1 day. We are expecting in Hamilton County, and I actually had to miss a meeting today. We've been meeting for months about this eclipse because they're expecting between 600,000 and 1 million people to make their way to Hamilton County, because this is the best place on the planet, literally, to see this eclipse for the longest amount of time. And where I'm standing right now, if I was outside in 3 o'clock on April 8th, would be one of the best places on the planet to see this eclipse. So there's going to be a lot of people here. So we're not going to be in school. The Hamilton Heights Education Foundation is giving every kid in our district, we'll be giving them, every kid in our district, solar eclipse classes, and also ones for our teachers so that they can do that. And we'll do some training working up to that process so they can see that. But just a reminder, no school April 8th. We're going to extend the spring break. And probably if you don't want to be around a million people, maybe you don't come back until April 9th. But a lot of people in Hamilton County during that day. And number 5 or 4 or whatever number I'm on, I want to talk a little bit about our portrait of a graduate. We are part of a Ford NGL, Next Generation Learning grant process, one of 7 schools in the state. We've been working really hard to envision what that looks like. Tomorrow we'll start master planning on what that looks like, and we'll start implementing our plan in next year. The goal is to make Hamilton Heights learners even better. So we want our kids to be able to go off and do anything. And so one of the things we've created is some middle school students, and we are the only district in the state that's done it this way. I didn't create the portrait of a graduate. Our teachers didn't create the portrait of a graduate. At Hamilton Heights, our students. And so these are the students that did this. Reed Clover, Caitlin Doherty, Stella Hartwick, Gavin Height, Peyton King, Mia Linville, Maddie Lustig, Maisie Morrison, Grace Reynolds, Nora Trees, Colby Weaver, and Ryland Warland. They created their own portrait of a graduate that tomorrow at our big meeting that we're having with our implementation and planning team, they're going to roll this out and they're going to share this. And this is it. So 4 things we want every student from Hampton Heights to be able to do when they graduate: learn, grow, explore, and serve. And then we describe what those things will look like. It's been a really extensive process thanks to One Zone, Chamber of Commerce, and Carmel and Fishers that also serves Northern Hamilton County, and Jack Russell for helping with that planning. Mrs. Duncan, our middle school counselor, helped with that a lot. So really proud of what those students are doing. Really proud about what this Ford NGL process is doing. We're looking forward to doing great things with our students. My name is Derek Arrowood. I am honored to be the superintendent at Hamilton Heights School Corporation. Make it a great day or not.